airstrike, you have a Gatot Makacha just cancel that stolen feather airstrike. So a great read there by Onic.
There's indeed a potential solution here to the stolen feather airstrike. Although with Onic, the pattern is they will just not allow the opposing team's Valentina to steal the feather airstrike. That is what Sans has been able to do time and time again on any hero. He's just so good with the vision game. Wow. And they went for the Khalid. The times where we've seen this Khalid, it hasn't really worked out. But now, against a team with so much damage output, they're trying to just sustain using the Revitalize and the Quicksand Guard on it.
Now RRQ's lack of physical damage. How about Benedetta on the XP lane?
Does Tyron play it?
Yeah, Tyron can play Benedetta. The electro bundle blow can, like using a partial. Oh no, it's Mobius.
More conventional, right? So yeah, the lead adds more mobility as well from the composition. So similar theme from game 2.
So will it work out though? That's the main question here, boys and girls. Let's throw it over to our casters. Mirko, Realize, what do you guys think about the drafts?
Thank you, panelists. The draft reminiscent of Onic PH. Like father, like son.
Hey, who you calling father? That's Baba Yeba. That's Father Yeb, man. But that's true. It is very reminiscent of a certain team that's been dominating the international scene, dominating the world stage and MLBB as well. Joy, Varsa, Irithel, Khalid, and Gatot.
Yeah.
You can name all the 5 players, but it wouldn't be this one usually. Not this version of Onic.
It isn't, but they are trying to ascend up top. So we go back to the land of Dawn for game number 3 and possibly a potential match point in the hands of Onic. It's Onic against RRQ Hoshi.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Match point in contention in RRQ. They need at least one game to keep the series alive. Even the fans, the kingdom in the building are getting desperate. But you can already see the instant impact of a Kalea pick for Edok.
Yep. Just pushes Keyboy back. But with the Khalid, you can be very invasive again. You have the sustainability and even Rinse. That is spicy damage.
Good damage over. They want to go for more here, I believe. Ludwig rotating as well. Kyrie now jumping into them. Ludwig unable to find it. Just a bit of pressure relieved off of Kai. But Edok and Sutsujin want to keep on going. Retry, and it's one out by Sutsujin. Ludwig walks up again. They want to go for a fight, I believe. Edok able to get a knock-up on the Kai, but Sans is going to be rotating as well, forcing a flicker out from Edok. A brawl early on.
Yep. No winners, though. It's a even square game. So at least for now, they can pull back. Severo focusing on the lane. He's playing the same matchup as previous game. Irithel, Sans just flying around. Keyboy on the back. Just trying to cover for him. And now the Gatot Kacha on Ludwig. I don't think this is a pick reminiscent, or rather, you know, reflective of Ludwig, right?
Not really. Ludwig is always, you know, known as the carry. This is more of like a res pick, a boots pick.
Yeah.
More of that enabler. But I think we have seen Ludwig grow better as we get on through the season at the enabling picks. If Kyrie gets his hands on Assassins, because, man, when he's on the Assassin, we saw what he was able to do last game. Sutsujin gonna be chunked by Keyboy here, but look at that damage. He's not taking anything. Level 4 for Kai. Sutsujin unable to deny that 4 from Kai. Ida walks up, Sans. Oh, for the airstrike steal, for the airstrike coming out. Rinse with a flicker fight. Oh! Gila Sans!
Time and time again, we are out of our minds, but Sutsujin gets the turtle. Another brawl for RRQ and Onic.
Cancel in from the healing. Sutsujin still there, able to secure the neutral objective as well. No retry on Kai. And it will be the contest over the purple buff. Sutsujin on him already. Tyrant in front of pursuit. No, missing the dark wave. A knock up over, but Revitalize will be used. Stop. Ludwig taken down. Kai looking for the angle to go for it here. Tyrant able to go for the shoulder bash. Kai now dashing away to safety. Sutsujin goes for the shield unity.
Keyboy taken down by Renz. And that's RRQ with the response. Feather airstrike won't be enough to take down Sutsujin nor Rex Regum Kaon. And as of now, they pull back. But it sounds again being such a pesky opponent in the mid lane, just trying to pester with RRQ. Time and time again, it was Onic looking for that secure onto the objective, but it's RRQ. So at least for now, I think this is the first time in 2 series that they have full control of the early game. 1.4k gold up. Audit prediction, 51% for RRQ.
It's crazy that we get Sans aura farming before a game victory for RRQ.
Yeah.
That guy was just standing there, Lutpi engaged on, but they know better than to engage on Lutpi, I think, right? Yeah, they respect it. They know the follow-up of damage that will come their way if they go for it. Sans, wings by wings. Edok looking to play, looking for a possible pick.
They don't want to go in. Toy, though, down bottom.
Savero with a heavy crossbow, able to find the angle. Edok jumps in, but the Purify comes in as well. Toy gets the double.
And that is RRQ with 2 kills. And Rince might look for more. Keyboy is stuck.
Let's see. It's all dark here for him. 4 members down below. Keyboy, Raging Sandstorm with Feather Airstrike from Rins will take him down.
RRQ strike back. The glowing one completed by Rince to try to deny Lutpi's sustainability. Keyboy as well with a quicksand guard. Solium side as well for Toy. So now at least RRQ, they have their carries rolling, right? Rince with 2 kills, Toy with 2 as well. Sutsujin just doing Boxia things. And now the objective secured. So they have Prio on possibly all 3 lanes, plus that objective as well. Just trying to boost their gold even further and that lead. But Onic, they might look for a response.
This is a solid RRQ game so far. Despite the outplays from Suns, it's been so clean. Turtle take, systematic. That early game that we know RRQ for is really being seen here. It's reflected in the gameplay. And it's also kind of weird for Onic, man. They kind of have a curse for game 3. Every single game 3. Tsunami Slammer with Keyboy. That will be a pick again. And Edok wants a kill, gets it for his stat. 2-0-5 now in game number 3. So with the shield immunity, Feather Airstrike coming down, but San just walks away, or rather flies away. Lutpi defending now, gonna be knocked up again. Able to stay up afloat. Dark Wave with the Feather Airstrike coming down as Lutpi pops in to revitalize.
And Sans as well with the Feather Airstrike will try to dissuade RRQ from pushing. Kyrie though up top have built a very, very huge wave. Sutsujin is stuck.
Savero on it, AOG onto the back finding 2, but now it's gonna be Toy with a Zaman Force. Savero fall into him.
The Kings of Kings, they fight back retaliation. Might want to look for a coup d'etat against the Sky Kings, but it's Kyrie again, just meddling with the wave up top. Sans and Keyboy standing while they see RRQ secure that tier 1 turret. And Toy with 4 kills. This Harith, it might just transform into an unstoppable force.
I think it already is realized. This is a 4-0-2 snowballing Harith. That's why we were talking about the picks and we were like, oh man, securing the Harith, the Kalea Baksha in the first phase as well. This is a lot of early game power. If they snowball with the Harith, with this early game power, you can see it already, visible, 2,200 gold lead.
Yeah.
Before Onic have their crucial items, like, my boy Savero, your boy Savero, he's stuck on Haas Claws, dog.
Savero Glazer right here, but yeah, I think it's very, very hard for Savero to come back from behind. Keyboy with a conceal, he's spotted out by Sutsujin.
Uh-oh, right in the wave, but Sutsujin doesn't care about the wave, man. Dying with a shoulder bash. Just violence, pure violence up against Keyboy. Not Feathered Airstrike, that's a flicker around. Keyboy dodging away. Gonna buy some time.
Whoa.
2 turret shots in. Oh,
Keyboy.
goes for the healing too. Rins has a dash. Kyrie on the orange bomb, and he gets away.
He gets out.
Maybe not.
No. Byron goes in. Keyboy still riding the wave again and again. But Sutsujin is able to get the turtle. What is Keyboy doing? Is just baiting RRQ to come and soak up the pressure onto him.
He's just trying to buy some time now. Dark Wave landing now, also with the healing. That's Infernal Pursuit to finally take him down. Meanwhile, AOG from Lutpi, Rins almost finding it. Unable to get the splash of damage. Oh, I don't think that's what he meant to do. I think he meant to take the Feathered Airstrike.
Hey, at least you don't need to walk. You have an extra mount to help you traverse around the line of dawn. You got Leo with
or
you.
Ducati, depends on the skin.
Yeah. And now Kyrie, again, this Joy hasn't really been joining the fight. This Joy has been acting as that side lane pressure for Onic time and time again. That pressure surmounted by Onic towards RRQ, but they don't really care. They have a 7.5k gold lead, and their core members, their carries, are all funneled on towards that carry role. They have their items going, they have their power spikes unlocked. So now, Lutpi with the Radiant Armor, maybe add, a bit of a magic resistance right there. The Toy up top will clear that wave, so Onic, their timer is not here yet. I mean, Sans does get a kill, Savero, like you said, still struggling with that Haas Claws. And I think they need to wait. Edok!
Purify wings by wings feather airstrike. Sans dodging 1, 2. Oh man, you just can't kill this guy, can ya?
Elusive as ever. And it's hard to catch him. It's hard to catch a ghost like Sans. Severo again just pushing out. So yeah, I think Onic at this point, all they have and all they can do is just play the side waves time and time again. RRQ though, they need to respond to that as well. Kyrie might be in the wrong side of the tracks.
Uh-oh. Oh, Sutsujin not able to go for the shield unity on him. Kyrie just pops in the electrifying beats now over the orange buff. No invade.
Yeah.
RRQ fixed the errors. At least here you could see it, right? They are so good at the early game pressure. They have that system, that Kescute system, the Testudo of Kescute. That works in the early game, but collapses as we go late, as the players just get outclassed in the macro experience department and the mechanical department sometimes as well. Here, well, at least in the interviews against GeekFam, they said that they have learned from that. They were not disciplined to close out games. They were not as clinical as they wanted to, as they expected, up against Onic in the upper bracket finals. And that's what led to Onic multiple times coming back against them.
And a free Lord for RRQ for the first time in the series. Again, they are in the driver's seat, dominating the Sky Kings. And now their residences under pressure.
Edok finding the Tsunami Slam. Sans finally punished.
He's gone. No more Ghost. The Sky Kings down to 4. As RRQ might look for a siege now, but the Lord is coming up top. They'll just have to wait. No need to rush things.
The calculation was immaculate, my friends. Perfect timing. Right as he dies, the Purify got up. Wow, masterful stuff from RRQ and Edok. Get this man a playmaker. Put Dyron on a carry. Where has this been the entire 2 first games?
Agreed. And now for their airstrike pop, Sutsujin rolling in. Lutpi stuck.
Revitalized already and all in onto the back line, able to find the taunt again. Sutsujin walks up the shield unity. Up with the airstrike, but a Tsunami Slam will bring Lutpi to his knees.
The Lord free hitting onto the crystal, but Onic will try to respond to that. And now RRQ, they still want more. They go for more!
Dyron! On the Phobius! Taking 2 down before falling.
And it seems like the Sky Kings, they are vulnerable. Edok goes in with a Tsunami Slam!
RRQ breathes life into Jakarta International Velodrome, into the kingdom who were demoralized. Raise